Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to dive into the migration trends that we're starting to see in the real estate market and why it's important. And I'm going to actually use my local market as an example here in the Northern California, Sacramento area, because some of the data is nuanced. So you really have to dig in and become an expert in your local market if you are a potential home buyer. Let me show you what I mean. Let's jump right to the details here. So up on the screen, I have the UHaul growth states for 2022. And if we scroll down here, we can see who made the top spots, which is Texas and Florida. So they saw the biggest amount of net migration in with one-way U-Hauls. And then if we go all the way down the list here, all the way down, we have Illinois at number 49 and California coming in at 50. Now, I think the actual number of residents that left California is somewhere around 350,000. There's somewhere around 40 million actual residents. So relatively speaking, it still is a small number, but it's not a really good trend. You know, in real estate or in any business, you really want to skate to where the puck is going, so to speak. And if you have people moving out of an area, it's not necessarily good for real estate prices or rent prices or demand down the road. But what's fascinating, and this is why the data is nuanced, is that we also saw a lot of migration within the state. Now that brings me to the next data set that we have with U-Haul. This is the top growth cities for 2022. And what I found very interesting is the top two cities are going to be Ocala, Florida. However, look at the number 2 city. Happens to be the Sacramento Roseville area in California. And I wanted to dig a little bit deeper on this because I thought, wow, that's really interesting. So California as a whole saw net migration out. There's tons of people that are actually leaving, but there's also lots of people that are relocating from inside the state of California and coming up to Northern California. So I jumped into Redfin's data center, pulled up the migration trends, and what do you know? The highest amount of search volume is actually coming from the San Francisco Bay Area, and the bulk of them are searching in the Sacramento region. So you have a lot of folks that are moving out of the Bay Area and they're relocating up in the Sacramento area, maybe for a variety of reasons, one of which might include the factor of affordability. All right, so that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Hope you found the information useful. If you haven't done so already and you like homebuyer tips and information, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.